Hello everyone and welcome to Old Coins TV channel. If you love exploring the world of coins, their history, value, and rare discoveries, you've come to the right place. Here, we'll share exciting information about coins from around the world, from ancient treasures to modern currency. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss our latest videos. The 1974 Canadian 5-cent coin, often simply called the nickel, is one of those fascinating pieces in coin collecting history that appears ordinary at first glance but holds layers of intrigue, subtle rarity, and collector appeal when examined closely in very fine condition, especially when it features no visible mint mark. Struck during a time when Canada was refining its coin production quality, this coin is composed of pure nickel, giving it a distinctive silver-gray shine and a solid, slightly heavier feel compared to modern coins. On the obverse, it proudly displays the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, a design that represents a significant era in Canadian coinage history. The reverse features the iconic beaver, designed by G.E. Kruger Gray, symbolizing Canadian heritage, hard work, and resilience, making this coin not just currency, but a piece of national identity. What truly makes the 1974 nickel stand out in the numismatic world is its condition rarity. While millions were minted, finding one in very fine condition with strong detail, minimal wear, and clean surfaces dramatically increases its desirability. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of the beaver's fur, the clarity of the lettering, and the smoothness of the fields, as these factors determine whether a coin can rise from common to collectible. Another interesting aspect is the absence of a mint mark, which was standard for Canadian coins of that era but still adds a layer of curiosity for newer collectors who often associate mint marks with rarity. Over time, market demand for vintage Canadian coins has steadily increased, especially among international collectors who value historical North American coinage. While most circulated examples of the 1974 5-cent coin may only be worth a small premium over face value, exceptional specimens, particularly those preserved in very fine or better condition, can fetch prices ranging from a few dollars to potentially much higher in specialized auctions, depending on eye appeal and grading certification. Some claims in the online world suggest values reaching into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but these are typically tied to extremely rare error coins or near-perfect uncirculated examples rather than standard issues. Still, the excitement of discovering a high-grade 1974 nickel in your collection or pocket change keeps collectors searching, examining, and preserving these coins. The historical context of the 1970s, combined with Canada's strong minting standards, ensures that this coin remains a staple in beginner and advanced collections alike. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or someone just starting out, the 1974 Canadian 5-cent coin is a reminder that even the smallest denominations can carry significant historical value and potential hidden worth, making it always worth a second look, because you never know if that simple coin in your hand could be more valuable than you ever imagined. Continuing deeper into the story of the 1974 Canadian 5-cent coin, what truly elevates its status in the coin collecting world is not just its design or composition, but the subtle variations, preservation quality, and the growing fascination among collectors who are constantly searching for overlooked treasures hidden in plain sight. As time passes, coins like the 1974 nickel become increasingly difficult to find in high-grade condition because most were heavily circulated in everyday transactions throughout the 1970s and 1980s, meaning that surviving examples with crisp details and minimal wear are becoming scarcer with each passing year. In very fine condition, the coin still retains a respectable amount of detail. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait remains well defined, with visible hair strands and clear facial features, while the beaver on the reverse still shows texture in its fur and distinct outlines in the surrounding water lines, all of which are key indicators that collectors and grading experts carefully evaluate. One of the most exciting aspects for collectors is the possibility of error varieties within this year, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual surface anomalies that can dramatically increase the coin's value far beyond standard price ranges. These minting imperfections, though rare, transform an otherwise common coin into a highly desirable collectible, sometimes pushing its worth into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on uniqueness and demand. Additionally, the global rise of online marketplaces and coin auction platforms has made it easier than ever for collectors to discover, trade, and showcase coins like the 1974 Canadian nickel, further fueling interest and competition. This growing exposure has contributed to fluctuating market values, where coins once considered ordinary are now being re-evaluated under a new lens of rarity and historical importance. For many collectors, the thrill lies not only in the monetary value but in the hunt itself, the careful examination of each coin under magnification, the excitement of spotting a well-preserved piece, and the satisfaction of adding it to a curated collection. The 1974 5-cent coin also represents a transitional period in minting history, as advancements in production techniques were beginning to influence coin quality, making certain batches stand out more than others. Because of this, even slight differences in strike quality or luster can significantly impact desirability among serious numismatists. Ultimately, while not every 1974 Canadian nickel will be worth a fortune, the possibility that one might hold exceptional value keeps collectors engaged and attentive, constantly reminding us that within the world of coin collecting, even the most modest pieces can carry hidden stories, surprising rarity, and the potential for remarkable worth if discovered under the right conditions. As we move even further into the fascinating legacy of the 1974 Canadian 5-cent coin, it becomes clear that its true significance lies in the combination of historical context, collector psychology, and the ever-evolving dynamics of the numismatic market, where perception and rarity often intertwine to create extraordinary value from seemingly ordinary objects. During the mid-1970s, Canada was experiencing economic shifts and modernization, and coins like this nickel quietly passed through millions of hands, rarely being preserved with the care that collectors apply today, which is exactly why high-grade survivors are now drawing increasing attention. In very fine condition, this coin represents a perfect balance between circulation history and preserved detail, telling a story through its light wear while still maintaining the essential design elements that define its beauty and authenticity. The absence of a mint mark continues to intrigue new collectors, often prompting deeper research into Canadian minting practices and revealing that all coins of this era were struck without such marks, yet subtle die variations and strike differences can still distinguish one piece from another in meaningful ways. Over time, professional grading services have played a crucial role in elevating the status of coins like the 1974 nickel, as encapsulated and certified examples gain credibility and trust in the marketplace, often commanding higher prices due to their verified condition and authenticity. Another factor driving interest is the storytelling aspect. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are investing in a piece of history that has survived decades, carrying with it the marks of time and the mystery of its journey through circulation. Occasionally, coins from this year emerge with exceptional luster or near uncirculated qualities despite their age, sparking bidding wars among enthusiasts who recognize the rarity of such preservation. In certain cases, unique error coins or unusually well-preserved specimens have been reported to achieve values far exceeding typical expectations, sometimes reaching into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially when demand aligns with rarity and visual appeal. Social media and video platforms have further amplified the excitement, as collectors share discoveries and highlight the potential hidden value of coins like the 1974 Canadian 5-cent, inspiring new generations to start checking their own change more carefully. This growing awareness has transformed the hobby into a global treasure hunt, where even a single coin can spark curiosity, research, and the possibility of unexpected profit. In the end, the 1974 nickel stands as a powerful reminder that value is not always immediately visible. It is often revealed through knowledge, patience, and attention to detail, making every coin worth a closer look and every collection a potential gateway to hidden wealth and historical discovery.